Julio gonna do that every time.
We have we have absolutely tried to troubleshoot and prepare, but it doesn't matter because things gonna do their thing. It is what it is. But we're gonna get better.
Do they
We're gonna
thing.
figure it out.
All right.
You know.
Now we got a lot to talk about today. Okay.
Very much.
It's a lot
Let's get
going
to it.
on. It's a lot going on. My question to you, Mari E, is where do we start? Where do we begin?
Honestly, we begin with telling everybody that's on TikTok to make sure that they subscribe to the group chat. Is live podcast on YouTube because just in case people missed it, we've been posting episodes. We're already
Yeah.
on episode 5. Okay.
And
So
some
we
of
want to
y'all
make
ain't
sure
made
that
it to
everybody's
the group chat
aware.
yet.
We need everybody to know that is not aware that we have been posting on YouTube. Subscribe right away. Make sure that you follow us on YouTube because we're posting episodes every week. Okay. So we want to make sure that you're there. So that's where we start, first of all, to answer the question. The
Yeah.
second thing where we start, this obviously we got to talk about Dwight Howard because it's
Oh
been a
my
lot.
God. Dwight Howard.
It's been a I need you to unpack it because I think no one on social media has been so tapped in. Because, like, literally, you've been tapped in with the people. Like, literally, the
With
people
the people.
have been
And
reaching out to you, talking to you, and we need you to recap it because I haven't even been able to really keep up with it.
what Auntie
So,
Dominique be saying?
what
My God, on today. Because my God, on today,
facts?
a lot has been happening. Do you hear me? Oh, where do we
It
start?
has
You let me
the
take
beginning. I need to
I'm gonna
know. Bring me through
take me through there.
what
Take
has
me through
happened.
there. All right. So
Yeah.
listen, a lot has happened with Dwight Howard and his current wife, Amy Luciani. Now, this all started when Dwight Howard's wife, soon to be ex wife, Amy Luciani, came to the internet and posted the original video where she shared that he was allegedly on that stuff and that their kids were taken by
Right.
CPS. So, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and play us, but you shouldn't have missed it. And if you did miss it, we're gonna watch it again. So you ain't gotta worry about it because you know I always got it ready to. I'm always ready to roll a clip. You know that. Now let me just make sure everybody can
Okay.
see. Um, here's the clip.
And I
Let
know when
me.
I saw the clip, I was shooketh. And if you didn't see the clip, listen, you got to hear it with us.
She went off something crazy. Hold on. Okay. Oh wait, wrong screen on TikTok. Hold on. This one. All right. Let's see. Why is it going behind the screen? My God,
Listen,
on
somebody
today.
was like, he on that booger sugar. So
I
clearly,
you can't
Leslie,
convince me.
you seen
You you can't convince me that she ain't on them nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Let me
that
see.
this is why we need to unpack because people don't know what to think anymore at this point with this situation. For real.
Listen,
Seriously.
they was both giving me,
People don't
oh
know what
God,
to feel.
there's too much going on around here.
It's about 15 screens going on TikTok right now.
Listen, I'm over here trying to do some. Y'all see me trying to work my magic now. Y'all be patient with a brother because y'all know I ain't never told y'all I was too tech savvy. Now, let's see. Can y'all see this? Dang, what in
Listen,
the
Leslie
hell?
said, listen, Leslie, hold them thoughts because
All right,
we're
y'all. We
going to
just,
have to unpack it because I need to understand.
I think y'all just gonna be watching it from the comfort. Y'all gonna be listening to it from the comfort of the sounds, the sweet sounds or whatever it's going to play on. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's showing on TikTok. Now let's share screen over here. Y'all can see it on TikTok.
Got it.
All right. Now let's
Definitely can
get
see it on TikTok.
okay. So here we go. It should be on both screens now. Here is the original video of Amy Luciani.
To know me, you know I am so prideful and so private. It hurt me so bad to have to even protect myself in this type of way. But my marriage has landed me in a very dangerous position. My stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self.
It's choppy, y'all.
Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, through
Hold
this.
on. They saying it's choppy. And somebody need a mute.
Oh, yeah, because it ain't choppy on my side.
All right, let me try to mute over here.
Choppy, bad. They said choppy, bad. Okay, so mad echo. You muted to me.
Yeah,
now
no,
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I had muted. I don't know what the problem is, y'all, but I don't. If the audio is off, it's off. I don't know how to fix that right now. So what we're gonna do is, oh, maybe if I mute myself here, y'all can hear it. Try now.
This is too, I'm at the police at the house. They asking me questions. I don't know how do I lie for my husband. I've never been married before. I'm in love with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble. So of course I'll be his alibi, but this is going way too far. And now I'm getting mixed all in this.
They
I
said
have been
no,
with this
still.
man before.
All right, so we can sum this up. Y'all don't need the whole video. Everybody probably has seen this video by now. We'll try again with a different video. But the long of the short is that this all started with Dwight Howard's wife, Amy Luciani, taken to the internet. And she basically came on here and told us that he had been on that stuff. And that led to she said the kids, right, getting taken away. And by the kids, she meant Dwight Howard's kids, right? Now,
yes.
Shortly after that, she also, one of the most important parts to me is that she held up a brick in the video. I don't know if y'all seen it, but she held up a brick of that cocaine now, because that to me was crazy. I couldn't believe
it was the biggest brick in that loose bag. I could not believe. Woo!
I
couldn't believe it.
Why
casually pulled out that brick too.
Why is you walking around with that book of sugar?
With that brick.
Listen. Then after she had gone on the rant on her Instagram page, which by the way, after she posted it, she had decided to go private on her Instagram. After she went private on her Instagram, people started speculating that something was going on. Now, when the video, y'all know I'll be on it. Y'all know I'll be on it. So when the video came out and she posted herself on Instagram going off about the kids being taken, I made a video about it.
Right.
After I made the video about it, and I said that Royce Reed was one of the only people that had the ability to say, I told y'all so in that moment, even though it was a sad moment, because Royce Reed been telling us, yes or no?
Absolutely. For years, since Basketball Wives.
Correct. Period. Now
that was damn near first season.
Now I see people asking in the chat, who is the child's real mother? We're gonna get to that because I got the tea. Everybody was saying that the child's mother was no longer alive. That is not true. She is alive and well. Okay. So
listen, hold on. The fact that you got that level T, this is serious.
Listen,
This is exclusive.
it's exclusive. So the mama is alive, and that's what the people need to know. Now, before we get to that, Royce Reed had reposted both of my videos that I had posted about the situation with the kids being taken away. That led to my video making it to Hollywood Unlocked. And then after the video made it to Hollywood Unlocked, somebody reached out to me directly. Who do you think that person is?
Child, who reached out?
Take a guess.
Listen, it wasn't Santa. Who reached out?
It was not Santa.
It
Santa
wasn't
did
another
not reach
white
out
man.
to me. It was.
I'm thinking about who likes to play in the snow. That's all. I was thinking about who likes to play. But
they said Gucci Man is the snowman. But apparently Dwight Howard had some words for me. So Dwight Howard reached out to me directly about what he had seen going on. And I'm trying to show y'all the thing, but I don't know what's going on with the screen. But somebody said I'm always on Hollywood Unlocked. Ain't that something? And they don't pay me. Now, Dwight Howard says, "Rise and shine, brother. I seen your post about what's going on with my children. None of my kids were taken or in the care of CPS. That never happened and is completely false."
Blew my mind when I saw you post that, because then that made me just go, what is really going on? It made me dissect Amy's video more deeper, because I'm like, why would she say that, make all them claims, and then he's saying that completely never happened?
Hello.
Wild.
Now the thing is that people were upset with me because I shared what he said to me. I shared the news. Yeah, I shared the tea. You know what I'm saying? And I gave the receipts. And the people were not happy with me because they felt like we shouldn't be sharing what Dwight Howard is saying. Now, I had to clap back and say, that's not how that works. That is not how it works. We share all sides of the story, whether or not we believe he's lying, which obviously there's some strong proof that he's probably being dishonest. But who am I? So here's the DM, in case y'all didn't believe me that he reached out to me directly. People were speculating all kinds of things, saying that he was trying to get at me, all of this nonsense. All that to say, he saw it on Hollywood Unlocked and he reached out to me directly. So there is the DM.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
So and if he was trying to slide in that way, he did not. So let me just make that crystal clear. That never happened. So y'all can cut all that noise that y'all started about this.
And
right?
can I real quick say something about the news?
Bring us home.
Because I just feel like I want to make sure we connect the dots for the people now. That, listen, we are opinion based, unlike other journalists. Okay, we ain't saying we journalists. We are podcasters. Okay, with opinions, and we in the chat with the rest of y'all. So yeah, we're telling you everything that's happening from all the different perspectives, so that we can dish on it. We didn't say. I didn't hear you say that because you were sharing what was in the DM, that now all of a sudden you were the Dwight Howard fan. That's not what I heard you say.
Because I didn't. And you know me, I don't even watch sports. So you know what I'm saying? And I said in my original video that I was riding with Royce Reed.
Period.
I said it from the top. Royce Reed been saying this. This is not new news. This is new tea to y'all. But if y'all hadn't been watching it, y'all know Royce been saying that.
Facts.
So fast forward, right?
Okay.
He sends this DM. I share the DM. This is when my DMs start to flood. Okay, the DM started going crazy.
They binging.
Listen, so what I will not do, there were people questioning where the mother was and who the mother of the child is that is in question. I will say this. I confidently know that the mother of that little girl is busy trying to figure out everything with her daughter.
Okay.
She is alive and well. They have shared custody. The mother of the little girl who is alleged to be taken by CPS has her own mother, and her mother is alive and well. I will not give any further information because I promised that I would not speak on it right now, because in this situation, the daughter and the mother of that child are dealing with a lot. So I said that I would keep it together. Now, I did check with Royce to make sure that the person who alleged this was really the person, and she confirmed for me that that
Okay.
is the person. Royce also has a relationship with that child's mother, a really close relationship with that child's mother. Now, there was another DM that came my way.
Wait a minute, it's too much. I'm still digesting that. Okay, wait. We went down the pathway of Dwight trying to give us a false narrative. We didn't debunk that. Found out on the pathway that we learned that the mother that they tried to hide or say that was not even alive is actually alive, that they got a relationship with Royce, and the child legitimately did get taken by CPS. So I've already been on a roller coaster. What more roller coaster is there? This is where I got off. So what more is there?
Let me say this. The child is no longer in the home, right?
Okay.
There is no guarantee that the child was taken by CPS.
Okay.
The child is not in the home.
Mm-hmm.
The confirmation about CPS is still yet to be seen.
Okay.
Now, Royce did say that the child was taken from the home.
Okay.
She's correct. The child was taken from the home. The confirmation we don't have yet is whether or not that child is in the care of CPS.
Okay.
So that is where the chips will fall.
But why do you think Amy said that though? Because she was really specific to say CPS. We don't play with CPS. Why do you think she said?
Amy is not that child's mother.
Okay.
So because that child's mother and Dwight Howard have joint custody of that child,
okay,
they decide who gets to talk to the little girl and who don't. They decide who gets to know where that little girl is at and who does not. Amy Luciani is not the legal parent for that girl.
Right. Yeah. And when she was saying our kids, I was a little confused because I was thinking, I'm like, wait, they just got married not that long ago. How many kids they got? Now, of course, you get married to somebody, you absorb them as your children as well. You love them just as much, ideally. But yeah, the way she was presenting that was a little unique. I don't know.
Now listen, speaking of marriage, ain't gonna be too much more of that because Dwight Howard filed for a divorce.
Saw that. Timely.
Yeah. He ran to the courts and filed for a divorce.
Listen, put them running shoes on. Put them basketball shoes back on.
He said, I'm ready to sign them papers. Papers. Listen, he ran to the court, filed for a divorce, and Amy Luciani was in the shade room commenting on the fact that he ran to the courts and filed for a divorce.
Yeah.
So here is a comment from Amy Luciani where she says, racing me to file a divorce, to file first this time is small news. When I filed first last year, all good, but still not going to visit my stepdaughter one single time, who was taken and has been with the state since Thursday. It's more hurtful to me. Us adults will be okay, but the kids need better. This too shall pass.
Girl, you ain't telling us nothing. Because at the end of the day, if you was gonna file 2 months ago, you should have went through with it. Because this is a whole hell of a lot that you've been going through. And I don't know. I think something about it feels icky about having visited our stepdaughter. It's like, yo, first of all, it's not your child. It's your stepchild. And so this is his child. And so we don't need to keep pressing this narrative and trying to make yourself a victim through some other people's children. That's number one. And exposing all of their personal business. It's like these kids are in school. You know, they have friends. And you're choosing as a step parent to put things out in the media that did nobody ask you to release. And then you putting up bags of cocaine and all type of shit. You're doing a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
And I guess my question to y'all is that she's talking about, in her exact words, she's saying that it's about the kids, right? It's all about the kids, and that's what she's really heard about. But I guess my question to y'all is, do y'all think it's really all about the kids because she waited so long to say something? If it was all about the kids, wouldn't she have spoken up for the kids sooner?
Well, I feel like one, the chat needs to sound off, but I also feel my opinion is that Royce kind of showed that it wasn't about the kids when then she was posting her videos with her son, where her son was talking about how Dwight Howard hasn't done nothing for him for his birthday and multiple Christmases that went by and he ain't seen him or talked to him. And Royce was having to counsel her kids and basically let it be known like he's like this. He's been doing this since you were little. So
Right.
and it let it. I think the point that I'm making is you married a man that has children, and you would have to have some awareness that he's not showing up as the best father. He didn't just show up as a bad father yesterday or when you
Correct.
posted
This
that
ain't new
video.
news. This
Right.
ain't new
So,
news.
it is makes you wonder, how has it ever been all about the kids? How's that possible when you got married to a man that don't take care of his in the right way? That don't make sense.
And on top of that, you knew there was drugs in the house. You showed us you showed us the bag. You showed us the bag.
But you missing something. She didn't just show us the bag. She showed us also the Dior lip gloss with the cocaine inside. Okay, now
My God.
I don't know if she lost the thread of the storyline, but you want us to believe that Dwight Howard walking around with the Dior lip gloss case, hitting him a little bunt with the. Now look, Dwight Howard's a little.
I didn't even see the Dior case.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't see it.
All the people on the internet was, they investigators. I can't believe you. Chat, did y'all not see that? So she pulled out the bag. Keep game. She had that big ass bag, full the brick in that bag like it was nothing. She pulled it out like it was a Target bag. But then the next thing she pulled out her purse was a Dior lip gloss. Opened it up. See, and that's what she poured in her hand was from the Dior lip gloss. I can't believe you didn't see that.
I didn't see it.
I need somebody else who's seen it.
I was so confused that she pulled out the brick. I couldn't understand how you telling us that he be on that stuff and you riding around with it in the car.
Yes. Look, somebody in the chat said yes. She dumped it in her hand from a silver Dior lip gloss thing. Okay, if you could play the video, just turn it on silent. Can you play it without the sound so that it don't do the audio? We can look.
Let me see.
Let's try. Because I'm like, I know I seen that.
Let me see what I could do. Somebody says she sure did. I ain't seen that. Now y'all got me over here. I'm not Inspector Gadget enough. I thought I'd be having the exclusives. Y'all over here catching the real tea.
Listen. Said Instagram. Listen, the people on the social media, we said that they're investigators, and they are. Okay, period. Okay, we gotta watch.
I don't know if this even
it's
got
after
the
she
bag.
pulled out the bag.
I don't. Oh, there. Wait.
Oh,
ready.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Wait. All right. Okay. No sound.
I'm not gonna put on the sound. We just gonna watch the screen.
Let's see, because I'm telling you.
All right. It's about to happen. Here goes the bag.
Everybody study, y'all. Here go the bag. Ooh, that's a lot of coke. Look, sniffing. What's that? What's that? Freeze it.
What's that? What is that?
Take it back. Take it back. That's lip gloss. I'm telling you what I know. I know that little lip gloss. They sell them in Sephora with that little ball on top. I'm pretty sure that's Dior. Wow, what's that? Oh, let her open it. Let her open it.
You got money, because how you spot that from
right there?
Mile away?
Listen, I like nice things. And big somebody money. Said, and there it is.
My God.
My God, today. Now, wait a minute. Now, we know that people speculate on Dwight Howard's sexuality, but I'm not convinced that he walking around with that lip gloss. I'm sure he could have come up with a better way to disguise his little bunt of his coat. Come on.
Well, there was a man who made allegations about Dwight Howard. I can't remember his name and I can't go on my phone right now, but he may or may not have DM'd me. He may or may not have told me to tell the people in my comment section to stop calling him a trans woman because he is a man.
Hold on. I'm confused. I ain't got lost because I got off a few stops back. Okay, because once I saw that lip gloss and all this crying, I was
Not
overwhelmed.
back on, sister.
What are we talking about? So somebody that's connected to Dwight Howard
Allegedly. So there was a man who came out a few years back when the rumors started to swirl about Dwight Howard being gay. That
Okay.
man, I can't remember his exact name and I can't get it on my phone. If he did, Deacon, allegedly, if he DM'd me to share his side of the story. Now, this man had come out a few years ago talking about Dwight Howard. He said that Dwight Howard and him had a relationship and he was being harassed by Dwight Howard for his silence. Dwight Howard had lodged a lawsuit against him. Now, that person
Whoa.
in the articles said that Dwight Howard was a 5'11" bottom.
Hold up. What's a 5'11"? What's these code words?
6'11", no, 6'11", sorry, 6'11".
Oh, 6'11" in height. Okay, yes. I thought that was a code sweet. I don't know.
That's what the article said. That's not what was in my DMs, just so we clear, because y'all like smoke. I don't want no smoke. But the person who made these allegations about Dwight Howard having a relationship with him said that Dwight Howard was a 6'11" bottom. The lip gloss might be his. I don't know.
The lip gloss might be his. Now, somebody in the chat did say it's possible that Amy is holding it from him, right? For Dwight. And that's possible. And it's possible I created a story in my head. I said, well, it's possible that she, she said she's trying to help him and all this stuff. And so it's possible she just grabbed the stash and ran into the vehicle. We don't know. But all I know is this is too much tea. It's too hot. I'm overwhelmed. We done went from the wife about to be ex-wife, talking about Dwight Howard got cocaine. She been begging for help. Back to Royce from what year was that? 98, when she told us all of this in the first place. We ignored her. The kids not being taken care of. CPS. Now we back down to a man who's dressed like a woman, but he ain't trans. He is a feminine man, and he told all of y'all in the chat to stop calling him trans.
Please stop calling that man trans. He is very offended. He said he's not a trans woman. He is a man. He is a femboy. If he did DM me, right? This is all if he did. I'm not saying he did or did it, but what I am saying is that if he did, he said stop calling him trans because he does not identify as trans.
Somebody said.
Now, speaking of people not saying something ain't right, something ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
Dwight Howard had entered back into the group chat and posted this on Snapchat.
Never done cocaine in my life. Y'all believe everything y'all see on the internet. Okay. LOL.
So, according to Dwight Howard, he ain't never been on that stuff a day in his life. Now listen, some people laugh. Royce was in the comment section. She said, now Dwight. And I had to see if she was talking about me or that Dwight. And we found out she was talking about that Dwight because I believe she was suggesting that it was fraud. Okay. But he's alleging that he ain't never done that booger sugar a day in his life. What y'all think?
Again, it's all alleged. I mean, we don't know, but we can try to say our opinion. I mean, I personally say with the lifestyle them people live, especially these LA folks, I mean, no shade to LA, but it's fast. They move fast out there, and I was told from many people that, doing cocaine is like taking aspirin. You can do it in front of anybody. People don't judge you. It's not a big deal in certain environments. And I think with people with a lot of money, right, there's a lot of access, it's possible to believe, but never in your life. I don't know. I don't know about that.
You said he'd be living fast, and I think he might be hitting some bumps, if you know what I mean. Now, listen, He
Oh,
might be hitting some butts.
oh, okay. Well,
Now
bump,
let's
bump, bump, like
let's
B2K.
bum bum bum. Now let's bring us back to today. Let's bring us up to date. So following all of
Okay.
this, the TMZ was able to obtain Dwight Howard's wife, Amy Luciani's 911 call to
Yes.
the day of. Now I'm not gonna play it on here because we're having issues with sound quality. But what you should know is
Mm-hmm.
that in the 911 call, she says that Dwight Howard has locked her out of their home again. He's changed the password to the gate. She says that they've called the police several times, and the police have told him that he has to stop changing the passcode and locking her out of the home. She also says that their child or his child was taken away from CPS by CPS. And she also said
Okay.
that she had to climb through the forest to get into the front of her house and ask that the police come.
Ah! Hold on. Did she really say the forest? You need to stop because please.
Let me see if I
No,
can play this for y'all. Let me see. I could
she
probably
ain't
play
had
it
to
from my
climb through
phone.
the forest.
She
I
said
need you to stop playing with me.
climbed through the forest, my friends. If I'm
Crazy, and I
lying,
don't believe she said that.
if I'm lying, I'm flying. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up the
No,
TMZ
no,
and see.
no,
If I'm lying, I'm flying. Because that 911 call was
no.
crazy.
You gotta play it. It's not the forest.
Let me pull it up for y'all. Because this.
Not lions, tigers, and bears. Not the forest. That's crazy.
All right, listen closely.
Whenever he gets upset, he locks me out of our estate. We live in a 35,000 square foot big home. It's Dwight Howard from the Lakers. Anytime he gets upset with me, I come home, the gate's locked. He just did it again. We had an argument. He lost custody of his daughter last night with CPS. He took it out on me, and he went all ballistic. I come home. I try to go back in the gate. He changed the gate code again. I said, Dwight, the police came out here before, and they told you. It is illegal to do this to Miss Howard. This is your wife. I've been here for 15 months. We've been married for 12. You can't do this. They warned him. Stop doing it. He did it again. So I'm locked out. I had to walk all the way through the woods, break in the side gate. I'm quite shocked the neighbors haven't called the police on me yet. It's raining. I'm embarrassed. I'm outside the gate. He locked me out again. I was not going to call, but I'm sick of it. I cannot keep being made to sleep in my car when my husband gets mad because he's a multi-millionaire and he's an NBA star. It's wrong. I want somebody to come out here. I don't know my rights as a wife,
Okay,
but for me to be standing outside is
ma'am.
ridiculous.
Ma'am, I have a few questions for you. What's your first and last name?
It's Amber Howard.
Okay, and I'm just going to ask you some questions. Is there any alcohol or drugs involved today?
No, ma'am.
No
Okay, any
alcohol or
weapons?
drugs.
I mean, what does that mean? Like, do we own him in the house?
Does he have a weapon on him today?
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Do you guys have weapons in the house, though?
Oh, for sure. Over 1,000. We have a gun room, a very nice gun room, but that's way far away from the house on the property.
It's not good. You need to get out.
Where are you right now?
I'm standing outside in the rain.
Now listen. She said wasn't no drugs and no alcohol. Now my mind went to because they in the car with you.
Hold on. First of all, let's go back to what she said. I just want to name. She didn't say the forest. She said the woods. Okay.
The forest. That's the same thing. It's the same. She was climbing. She went climbed up the mountain to save her marriage.
So hold on. My people from the South understand what I'm saying. Okay, now we asked people where they was from. All right, I know it's a lot of New Yorkers and New Jerseys in this bug, but the woods is absolutely different from the forest, and I'm so sorry. Now, I will not lie to you and say that she didn't have to bustle through some trees and knock wheat leaves and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the forest, I mean, come on, guys. Do you know what's in the forest?
Somebody said she acting like she bought the house with that description. Listen,
all
I know is sis had to turn on her Girl Scouts training to get through the woods to get to the
She sure did. And when she got to a cell tower, baby, when she got on that call, she ate that up. She had read that down so matter of fact. That lady had on the call, I had to say, ma'am, I need you to slow it down.
Somebody in the comment,
She ate that up. You hear me?
somebody in the comment section earlier said 911 asking her what's the emergency. Like, please, y'all playing games. Y'all know that lady standing outside in the rain and y'all playing. Oh my God. He said, ma'am, I have a few questions for you. Jesus. And she sounded like she was one of them white people. So you know she was sitting there thinking, this is some Negro shit. This is some black people shit.
This is
thinking this is some nigga shit.
This is Negro-ish, if I ain't never heard of it, baby. But it's trying to give sophisticated. Okay, with that square footage, she let us know 5,300, 2,000 million square feet. He's a multi-millionaire, baby.
I had to travel through the trenches
and got you dragging your things through the woods.
I had to travel through the trenches to get to the house because the house is so big. And we got over 200 guns in the room. That's what she says. They got a gun room with over 200 guns.
No, baby. She said 1,000. She said 1,000 guns. 1,000. And look, somebody said she out here doing SWAT training in the rain. Sure was. Look, millionaire. Got her SWAT training. Fight for my love is what he said. Fight
for my
love.
For it. Lions, tigers, and bears jumping through the trenches to get to the damn house that she, my God, listen, all I know is I'll be goddamn. And you know, I want you to know what his response was after the 911. You know what he posted after the 911?
What he say? What he say?
This Negro is coming out with a documentary about his life. He posted the teaser to a documentary. Meanwhile, I ain't never seen nobody take F them kids to this level. This is a whole new, I be saying F them kids by my kid. You know what I'm saying? And I sometimes I be like F that kid. But this I forgot to tell y'all the day that Amy Luciani made that video saying that their kids, well, his kids got taken away by CPS. He was at a Lakers versus Knicks game that same day. The people gave him a standing ovation.
Yeah, and he was being honored. What was he gonna do? Not go? He don't care. That man absolutely operates like a narcissist. If all of this is true, he's a narcissist. He wasn't gonna go and not be honored and be celebrated. I mean, listen, he retiring. Supposedly he announced that today that he's retiring from his career. I mean, listen, he ain't worried about Amy or none of y'all.
Didn't we all already think he was retired? I don't watch basketball, so I'm just speaking off the cuff.
Yeah, so great question. And you know, I'm not no b-ball player either. We're gonna have to ask the chat if they got a little tea on this one. But my understanding is that he actually is about to be formally honored.
He announced it today. You're absolutely correct. He announced it today, but people assumed he was retired because he hadn't played in years. I think he hadn't played since 2022.
I don't think it's the same. I think when you can stop playing, but then you formally announce, because you could come back. Like Michael Jordan did the same thing. He, took a break, hiatus. He said he was not going to come back to the game, and then actually came back and then formally retired. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's what it is. It's one of those like symbolic things. But I think it's very interesting timing. All of this that's coming up. Listen, Dwight Howard. Ooh, child. Dwight Howard is not leaving the news anytime soon. He is going to be a topic that we're gonna have to keep talking about,
and we're gonna have to bring it back because Royce, I had DM'd Royce Reed earlier to ask her if she wanted to hop on with us and chop it up, and she just got my message, so she didn't get a chance to come on today. But what I'm hoping is we can get her on in the near future. So if y'all want to see it, in case it's not live, Y'all better go follow the Group Chat is Live podcast on Spotify and on
Absolutely.
YouTube, because she just hit me back. So we're gonna try to see if we could get some, some tea time with Royce Freed. Get locked in.
We gotta
Get her in
chop
the
it
group
up.
chat. Get her in the group chat.
We gotta chop it up. We gotta chop it up because again, we tell the news, but we are an opinions based chat.
Correct.
Okay, so we need to listen. We definitely respect our girl Royce, and at the end of the day, we have always said Royce been said it, and I mean she's having her day. She's having her moment where everything is coming to fruition. Ain't it like that? Ain't it like that?
Listen.
Every dog has their day.
Every single one of them.
Every single, it's so much to happen this week. And I also too, like, I wanted to dish with you and we haven't been able to talk about it, so what's better time to talk about it? But Rihanna, the situation with Rihanna, oh my God, I was like, nah, wait a minute. Now we love Rihanna. Like, that's one couple, one singer, one rapper that we all love. In my mind, who has a problem with Rihanna or ASAP? You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with what's going on in the culture right now. They're doing it. They're doing the damn thing. They're looking amazing. They just had another child. In my head, I would never think that they would ever have an enemy. Okay. And so out of nowhere, blew my damn wig back, and I don't even wear no damn wig.
I was about to say,
I was astonished. It blew it off. It blew the potential wig off my head when I saw that
wig. Please put the wig back on, sister. Put it back
on.
It
blew it off. It blew the thought of the wig off that I found out that there had been a woman who had shot gunfire in the house. Fire. Shut up. Into Rihanna's home in LA. I know everybody in the chat seen that. Please. So listen, if you didn't, I know y'all saw it, and I know y'all saw it. I need y'all to get into the chat, and I need you to tap in with the people and listen. Keep me tapped in, because what I heard about it was her Beverly Hills house, right? Rihanna, and first of all, I didn't even know. I should have known, because we always see them in New York. We always see them in New York, like they're very much the New York couple. They was on 125th getting the fruit
with their high fashion locked in.
Listen, I love that they're such a New York couple, and I mean, clearly ASAP being from Harlem, like in my mind, they're like that rugged city East Coast couple that makes it work, right? But then obviously I should have known that they have multiple houses, so clearly they have a house in Beverly Hills, and so this person that chose to ring off that fire in their house did it at their Beverly Hills house. Okay. So basically they did this, the girl, which her name, have you seen all of this story? I want to make sure you've seen it.
Her name is Ivana Ortiz.
Okay. So Ivana Ortiz, who chose to shoot at Rihanna's home from a Tesla parked outside for whatever reason. We still are trying to figure out what the rationale behind this is, but she shot at the house. Now, supposedly Rihanna's whole family was in the home already. Her children with employees of her team, whose mom, I think somebody's parent was in the house too.
Rihanna's mama was there.
Okay. So now we got our parents in the house. She's in the house, but ASAP and Rihanna were in a separated portion of the house, like a trailer. So still a part of their property, a part of their home, but in a separated trailer. So Miss Ortiz shot the gun, and when she shot it, the bullets actually hit the trailer. So very serious situation. Nobody was injured, thank God, because I couldn't even imagine what the people them would be doing right now had there been any casualties, considering the people, the targets. You get what I'm saying? So obviously this woman was arrested. She had a $10 million bail that said that she's obviously not able to pay to get out, and I don't even think that she would be able to anyway. And so listen, it just makes me think, like, Why? What would be the reason?
Oh,
What y'all think?
you ain't seen that video. That lady is
No.
she is loose as a cannon, sister. That lady is
Well, clearly she's
she
loose and
is
she's off.
so there was a video that came out.
Okay.
Now, I play the audio because I see we struggling with sharing screen. There was a video came out that this woman had made a while back about Rihanna, and she basically has been planning. She said something about the devil. It's some screws missing. She ain't
Clearly.
wrapped too tight. She not wrapped
Clearly.
too tight. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all.
And see the
She
people now
also
think, ooh,
she also
yeah.
made a video about Cardi B, basically saying that Cardi B thought she was the best looking one in the room, but she was not because that girl said she was. It was a lot going on. Here goes the one about Bad Guy Riri.
Literally throw a ray of what is it? A ray of force at me to push me down. You're not. I don't want you, and you don't go there. And you know what? God's judgment is going to be overwhelming against you when He grabs you and throws you down. I've already seen it. You saw Rihanna. You saw her picture. She has a very big forehead and an ugly, ugly nose. That's God's judgment on her. I keep telling her to stop harassing me. To stop harassing me. And she keeps doing it. She keeps harassing me. And I already bought stock in Ulta, and I have staked in Ulta. So now those energies can't harass me when I go into Ulta anymore. When I go into Ulta, the devil tries to antagonize energy, trying to.
So she had made that video a while back. She also made a video about Cardi B saying she was the prettiest in the room. Her name is Ivana Ortiz, and she's from Florida. She's 35 years old, and she's a licensed speech pathologist to add to all of this chaos.
Right. Yeah, I mean, listen, the thing is, they walk amongst us. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. They absolutely walk amongst us. And people clearly are talking about in the chat. Listen, I love the chat because they always have the tea right along with us. Somebody said that her cousin said she became paranoid schizophrenic, which everything about that video says that.
sense.
You know what I'm saying? Paranoid, clearly. And so a lot of times this stuff is drug induced. Sometimes it's not. But you can clearly hear that she's not well. Even out to talk about, I got steak and altars, so when I walk in altar, I'm not going to feel those energies. Like, girl, what you even talking about?
What are we talking about?
What are we even talking about? You
listen,
girl, please.
So she is facing charges though, 14 different charges. She's facing 1 count of attempted unaliving for targeting Rihanna, 10 counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and 3 counts of shooting in an inhabited dwelling because she shot at Rihanna. So the shots that she rang off hit Rihanna's. They have a camper that is on their estate. So Rihanna and ASAP were in the camper, while the kids and Rihanna's mother were in the actual house that was on the estate. That's on the estate. The bullets didn't hit the house. The bullets hit the camper that ASAP Rocky and Rihanna were in. It did hit a wall of one of the bullets hit the wall of their home, and then another bullet hit a neighbor's home. So the 3 counts for the firearm are the camper that ASAP Rocky and Rihanna were in, a wall on their home, and their neighbor's home. Because she went off. She drove all the way from Florida to execute this.
This is insane. It is absolutely insane. And honestly, I just feel so bad because I can't even imagine, celebrity or not, like going through something like that and then people being so obsessed with you and know you so publicly, right? To where you putting out your music, you're just living your life, you're trying to enjoy what life enjoyments you can have. And then people decide, I'm insane and I'm going to try to murder you. I mean, it's absolutely scary. It's so scary.
People are asking if she drove. She drove from Florida to California. And then after she committed the crime, the drive-by, the police found her at a nearby parking lot about 30 minutes after the incident happened.
Doing
I guess she was
What?
just sitting there. I don't know. They said they found her via helicopter.
Somebody was saying it's always Florida, and I ain't gonna lie, it
I
is.
ain't gonna lie. That's why I never
It is.
moved there. I will never
It
move
is.
there. You will never.
Yeah.
Sorry to all the Floridians, but you ain't never gonna catch me living in Florida because y'all be out there wilding. I don't know what y'all got going on, but it'd be too much for me.
Yeah, it definitely is too much. So, okay, here's my question for my chat. And I know that people are in here listening and looking at eating their dinner and drinking their tea. But I need to know from the chat, what does justice look like? What does it look like? Because here's a tricky thing here. This young lady clearly has mental issues, and there are things that obviously her cousin and family members are going to be able to substantiate and say, like, listen, she has paranoia, schizophrenia. They're going to be able to say that there are things that have historically been wrong with her. What feels appropriate, considering that, thank God, there were no casualties, right? What's going to feel like justice? Is it going to be jail time? What's going to feel appropriate for this? What y'all think?
Chat, let us know what you think. I have family who suffer from schizophrenia, and I understand that there are different challenges that come with it, but I'm so sorry. Lock her up. Whether
Lock
it's in
her
a
up.
psych ward or listen, that's scary. People saying lock her up. Somebody said 5-1-50 mandate. I don't even know what that means. Somebody said
5150. 5150. You don't say 5150.
Oh, I don't know what that means. Somebody in the chat says stay hospital. Somebody says she doesn't need to be on the streets. No, for real. I'm sorry. I'm with you.
That's facts.
And I've said this as someone who has had family who suffers with mental health. I personally believe when it gets to this extreme and your family member is not able to be helped, you can't be putting everybody else at risk. Messing with you. That don't work. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's too, that's dicey.
Yeah, it's no question that something very serious needs to happen. I agree. I'm seeing padded walls and a padded room. Okay, but yeah, it's definitely this level of behavior is going too far. And I think, like, in general, are you missing it? But I feel like so many celebrities are having break-ins, people trying to attack them. It's like, are they too visible? What is the increase of, like, celebrities not having the proper security and people being able to get so close? Like, what's going on, you think?
Listen, I don't know. It might be technology. I hate to be. Every time I say that, I sound mad old. It might be technology though. The technology got people doing all kind of stuff out here. They can do anything.
You sound old for sure. Technology. That's like saying computer. Get on your computer.
This technology is
get on the internet.
This technology be rotting these kids' brain. Now she ain't no kid though. She 35.
That's true. Oh God. Oh, as a motherfucker.
Old as hell. Just old.
Listen. Okay. Well, listen. Because we're reaching time, so I want to say something really important because I want to make sure I'm not just tripping. It's a lot that's been going on randomly on the internet that I haven't been able to really deeply jump into, and I want to see if y'all seen it. Y'all been seeing what's going on the internet. So real quick,
I got it, girl.
You gotta go. Okay, listen. You know what?
I love y'all. I do. I really do. But this child.
Dang it, he left us hanging. He gotta go.
Sorry, y'all. I love y'all, but my child is getting to the bus stop earlier than I thought he would.
So let's do this. What we have to do is pick back up. Group Chat is live, podcast on YouTube. We post. We're gonna put out a new episode on Monday. Make sure we're gonna pick this back up. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Y'all lock in. If y'all want to catch the group chat, we not live all the time, but the group chat is always live. So if you want to see it, go over to YouTube and Spotify. Lock in. It's the same on every platform. The group chat is live podcast. The group chat is live podcast on every platform. Make sure you lock in and don't miss the episodes.
Don't miss us. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Obviously, you're here with us. We will see you soon. Peace.